Samsung's initial target for its first and second generation 3nm GAA process was 70%, but newer architecture has not even achieved 1/3 of that goal. The 3nm GAA process might have beaten TSMC's 3nm in 3B variant in the launch timeline, but it will matter little if Samsung cannot increase those yields where it makes sense for clients to place orders with the Korean giant. A rumor claims that the foundry had a respectable yield target for both its first and second generation 3nm GAA node, which was 70%, but it has yet to reach the threshold, which would explain why Samsung has failed to attract new customers to this technology. In fact, one rumor claims that second generation 3nm GAA yields are abysmal, where they have not even reached 1/3 of the intended target. Second generation 3nm GAA yields are currently at 20%, first iteration significantly improved on Yux1122's blog. Samsung's current yields for both its first and second generation 3nm GAA process have been revealed through domestic articles, and it is not a pretty picture. The company has obtained some respectable figures for the first iteration of its 3nm technology, which is also called SF3E3 GAA, and it is between 50–60%. While this number is closer to the initial 70% target, Samsung still needs to reach production to that level for customers to justify placing orders on this lithography. A major reason why the Snapdragon 8 Elite is exclusively mass-produced on TSMC's 3nm and 3E architecture is because Samsung reportedly lost out on orders from Qualcomm due to low yields. As for the second generation 3nm process, the yields are substantially worse, standing at a terrible 20%, making it less than 1/3 of Samsung's initial target. At this stage, it is unlikely that the company will gain any sympathizers over failing to show any reasonable progress, with even South Korean firms that previously placed orders with Samsung have shifted to TSMC's camp for its more mature nodes. From the looks of it, the 3nm GAA technology is Samsung's bane, which is why it could be focused on diverting resources and talent towards its 2nm node. A previous report said that the company is developing an unnamed Exynos chipset on the SF2P technology codenamed Ulysses, and it should debut on one of the Galaxy S27 models in 2027. In short, Samsung may have found another lifeline, so it should make the most of this opportunity.